that was in attack mode from the time he touched it.
Let's get you caught up where the Lakers are. They've dropped to 6th, tied with Dallas. However, Dallas, last we looked, behind to Sacramento. And the other game, of course, Portland just beat Boston. And that is huge. They're now just a half game back of the Lakers as Siakam drains it from 3.
The first turnover for the Lakers ends up in a three-point basket.
And Siakam back and holding AD. So the Lakers taking it right out of the net and immediately pushing as quickly as they can to the other end.
That's what LeBron does. LeBron is really good at getting it out of the net or out of the first pass and looking up the floor, especially when Anthony Davis is on the floor with him.
By the way, this is the first of 4 back-to-backs in the next 2 weeks for the Lakers. Just a really weird quirk in the schedule as LBJ knocks it down for 3. Lowry, front court. Kyle will lob it underneath. Thrown down by Birch.
Pick and roll. That's what bigs do these days. And a lot of them pick and spot up. Some of them pick and go straight to the front of the rim.
Birch has been their top rebounder the last 4 games. Tapped, and Drummond will control it. KCP did not shoot it well the other night. A lot of Lakers didn't shoot it well from 3, although they shot over 50% overall, just 25% from downtown. AD, corner of the key, did not draw iron. Just over 2 minutes into this one on a Sunday night from Staples Center.
Dribble.
Yeah. So a turnover.
Another look at the Lakers when LeBron's aggressive spots the opening and just lets go with his first three-point attempt of the evening. And then the Raptors answer with the pass from Lowry to the front of the rim.
Strange year for Toronto, of course. They have been calling Tampa Bay home this year, so relocating, get everything organized there. It's been a tough season in that regard for them. Here's a KCP leaning in and scoring as he attacked baseline.
That was a nice adjustment by KCP. He wanted to continue, but he got shut off. But while in the air, he just made the right play.
He had just 6 points the other night. This one is launched from downtown. Good tap by Caruso, easily now to LeBron. No restrictions on LeBron, the ankle. Oh, they lost Davis, and the entry by Caruso.
You know, there's 2 guys on the Lakers team you don't ever want to lose, and that's LeBron and AD. You may lose somebody else, but those 2 you should always know where they are.
AD's led the team in scoring with 26 and 22 the last 2, and that one settles in on the shooter's touch by Pascal Siakam.
Siakam off to a nice start, 7 of the first 9 for the Raptors.
Yes, do. Lakers in the bottom 3 in that department. Caruso clanks it up. Good offensive board, doing work by Drummond. He's going to get the repost from Davis. And attacking, knocking over a man. Count it, and 1. Andre Drummond. Wait to see who they called and what they called.
Yeah, that was a tough call for Birch. Birch was right there. The charge doesn't take place, and he gets called for the block as Drummond lowers that right shoulder right into him and puts him to the floor. He gets a three-point opportunity. That's a tough call.
That's an offensive lineman leading the way for running back right through the line and pancaking somebody right there. 11-9, and now Drummond will shoot the free throw.
One thing, though, Birch knows what that feels like. The next time down, you may see him get a little bit out of the way.
This is the nightcap of 8 games here on this Sunday in the NBA. Lowry deep and down the rainbow from the Raptors at Staples Center.
That's what Lowry does. He can shoot the 3 ball. He's one tough. He'll probably lead them in rebounds in this game. I know he'll lead them in charges taken.
We missed Lowry playing last time with a toe injury. Throw it down with one hand. So they're going inside to Drummond often here to start this contest. And the Lakers lead it by 2, 14-12. Drummond has 7 to start. Flynn, no, weak side rebound. KCP got rid of it before he came down to the floor. Lob, LeBron trying to find AD, and he's going to be fouled first quarter. 7 assists on 7 baskets for the Lakers, and another 3 is drained by Toronto, this time Siakam.
They ran the play they wanted out of the timeout. The Lakers got lost in the high screen there, and nobody close to Siakam.
Pascal's hit 2 triples already in the game. Caruso just had the dunk on the break. Boy, very patient with that one, but couldn't finish at the rim. Stanley Johnson coming back the other way. Bounce pass looking for Birch, who was rim running. Now the Lakers have some numbers coming back the other way. Caruso, first start since the finals last year. And just back after missing a couple of games with the back injury. Caldwell Pope off the rim, off the glass. Rebound to Siakam, who averages about 7 a game. Into a little dance over AD. Rebound to Kuz, who's in the game for the Lakers. So the first bench player for Los Angeles as LeBron is on the bench trying to find Drummond, and it goes to AD. Puts it in.
Drummond pointing to AD like I tried that. Maybe you did tap it to AD. It just looked like a fumble play, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
If they give him the assist, that would be their 8th. And they do. 8 baskets, 8 assists. Stolen away by Dre.
Good hands.
3-on-3. Stop and pop for 3. Straight away. Yes, sir. KC 3 for the Lakers, and they're up 6.
That's the way you convert.
Popcorn chicken with both classic and spicy. Only at Jack in the Box.
Ball will be out to the Lakers. By the way, when the Lakers won back in Tampa on April the 6th, that snapped an 11-game losing streak to this franchise. Man, it had been a long time since they had won. Dating back all the way to 2014.
Yeah, 11 times. Because you only play them twice a year, so that's a long stretch.
That was an overtime game where Kobe was the hero. Kuzma catching fire from the left side right hand.
Again, you see the quick ball movement. 3 quick passes without the ball touching the floor.
And I like it so far for the Lakers. 3 out of 4 from beyond the arc. And they're up by their biggest lead, 10 points. That's the southpaw. Watanabe, he misses from distance. Loose basketball.